with me, Reverend Lee Wolak. We're here each and every day at 8 a.m. for your viewing and listening pleasure as we begin to explore life. We start looking at things. We start to see things. We start to see things differently. We do that because we're constantly questioning. And here's what my thought for the day was: how do we become more aware? It's a great question because that's, I think, what everyone is seeking, is how do we become more aware? Well, no, that's not the way I want to say it. To become more aware, we've got to question everything and be open to new possibilities. For if we're not open to new possibilities, then there's not going to be any greater awareness. The second we become closed-minded, we stop ourselves from experiencing a greater demonstration of life. Because when we have a belief that we've locked in, and we've locked in all these beliefs in our lives, that becomes the paradigm through which we see life. And and that paradigm starts to demonstrate in everything that we do. Everything that we do. And so those beliefs actually become a prison to the life that we're living. There's no other way to say that. Our beliefs don't allow us to become more. And so the whole idea is then question everything, especially at this time, in this place, in the world today. Everything is about cancel culture. Everything is about, you can only say what we want you to say. You can't say anything. There's no longer open discussion. And do you realize without open discussion, there's no more expansion. We're being asked very, very convincingly by everything around us that we should be a certain way. I want to ask a question. Who determines that we should be a certain way? Because as I understand life, that each of us is unique, each of us is whole, each of us is an individual. We express things completely differently. We're here for different reasons, whatever those reasons are that we choose to have. And so we're starting to buy in. We're starting to become really, really, really polarized into being right, to being with a tribe. Got to be with my tribe. Let me tell you something. Tribes are wonderful for support. But tribes can lock you into a status quo. They can cause separation. And isn't that what we're trying to fight right now? We're trying to fight separation. We're trying to be what? Inclusive. Why do we want to be inclusive? Because that's where you find love. You don't find love in division. You don't find love in judgment. You don't find love with your little tribe that doesn't accept this little tribe, that doesn't accept this little tribe. Because here's what I understand. Any type of judgment takes you out of love. It's that simple. Minnie Mo says, first time. Glad you're here. And good morning to you, Patricia, Sandra, Lynn, and Kai. Anyone else out there? Check in. Love to know you're out there. Also, give me your questions. Give me your comments. I would love to hear them because it helps me feed on a topic, because I come in with an idea and I just start talking, and then I can take that idea wherever you want me to take it. This is your time. I ponder these things all day, every day. I'm constantly looking at what's the other side of this? What's the other side of this? What's the other side of this? Here's what I know. No, this is not what I know. This is what I believe. I want to really be clear about that. If the news media is touting something, there's a reason. Because I don't know of true news anymore. I don't know where facts are being presented. I know that one-sided facts are being presented. I don't care if you're liberal. I don't care if you're conservative. One side is being presented depending on the source that you're going to. I would rather just have people say, here are the facts. The stock market is up 42%. Don't give me your reasons. Let me look at it. 852 people died today. I don't need to hear your interpretation. Do you know why I say that? Because I, like you, have a brain. And we can process, we can think, we can analyze for ourselves. I don't need anyone else to tell me how to interpret things. I think I'm that smart. And you may say, well, you're pretty egotistical. And I said, no, I'm not. Because not only do I think I'm that smart, I think you're that smart too. Minnie Mo says, yes, I'm wondering if building your habits are aligned with managing your chakras. You can have habits that keep the energy flowing. There are habits. Well, here's a great one. Stop repressing. Have a habit of not repressing yourself. That will clear your chakras and keep them open. Have a habit of being kind. That habit of kindness will help you keep your chakras open. Have a habit of being in non-judgment or being in love, whichever way you want to look at it. That will keep your chakras open. So Minnie, yeah, there's no question that your habits have effect. Your habits affect everything. The question is, have you consciously chosen your habits? That's a better question. Because are there habits that block your chakras being cleared and flowing? Most definitely. See, here's the key thing. Most of the habits that we have, we've not chosen. We've not chosen them. We blindly have accepted them. Going back to the very beginning of my talk today, you got to question everything. Question everything. And I'm going to tell you something about questioning everything. It might make you start to feel a little bit alone. And I say that because there's very few people that are doing it. Everyone seems to be pretty polarized. Everyone seems to be polarized. Rashmi, how are you, beautiful? I haven't seen your smile in a long time. Hey, I want to let you know, everybody, there is a workshop today I am doing at 10:30 Central Time. It's about finding your life purpose and how values fit into that. So if you'd like to be a part of that hour workshop at 10:30, go to agapespiritualcenter.com. Click on the calendar. You'll see the workshop there. Click it, register, and you'll get the link. You can be a part of that because I'm going to be offering for about an hour. I'm going to be about 45 minutes and I'll leave it up open for questions, of course. But I'm going to have a lot of great stuff that you've probably not heard. And if you have heard it, it's going to be a great refresher for you. And if you know people who might be interested in this stuff, tune them on to it. This is a freebie. I do a lot of freebies. What am I talking about? I'm doing this for free, aren't I? I do my meditations. Hey, if you want to meditate with me, 7 a.m. Central Time, go to agapespiritualcenter.com. Go to the calendar. You'll find my meditation Zoom link there. You can join us. We've got people from all over the world meditating with us. Because here's what I know about meditation. When we get into that state of pure love, we raise our level of awareness. We transcend this ego mind, at least for the time we're meditating. I love that, and I think there's a great power when we do that as a group together. A tremendous power as we do that with a group together. And what I love is that we do have a regular group. We probably have about 30 people, and they move in and out. But we always have between at least 12 and 20. So it's just wonderful to be with like-minded people, to share, especially from all over the world. Because guess what? No matter how you look at it, we're all interconnected. We're all part of the one. Isn't it time we start acting like it? Question everything from the standpoint, am I living with an awareness of oneness? Or am I seeing separation? And a level of awareness of oneness is a state of love. Separation is a state of not love. Tell me how you feel when you feel love. Tell me how you feel when you feel not love. Here's what I know. It's within you. You are the power. You are the presence. You are magnificent just as you are. We just got to wake up to that. And we wake up to it by asking better questions. We question everything. Am I really limited? Or is that just a really small perspective I bought into? I'll tell you today. Join me at 10:30 for Discovering Your Life Purpose. You can find that at agapespiritualcenter.com. Go to the calendar, click on the link and register. But until I see you either later today, until I see Minnie says, what are your thoughts on magic mushrooms? It's a short-term connection. Doesn't build a connection. I think the better thing is meditation, daily meditation. I've not done mushrooms, but I've done ayahuasca. And so I have the experience with that type of thing. And I found that there was something that came out. My subconscious mind played out. So whatever was repressed did come out. But it's so much better when you do daily meditation. I can't stress that enough. So everybody, I see all you chicken, and I love all you people out there. So go create your best day ever. We'll see you either later today, we'll see you tomorrow, or we'll see you whenever. But we're always connected. And I want you to know I love you just the way you are. Until next time, aloha.